right, after me is on and popping. Y'all ready? All right, Dr. Rodriguez, senior staff members, Beaufort County School District board members, parents, family, friends, and Warrior Nation. It is an honor to present the class of 2024. Class of 2024, you are my class of the ready, set, go. In 4 years of being a warrior, you are ready. That means you have been prepared for your destiny. You are set. That means you are in the right position for the future that awaits you. You are now on go mode, which means you are prepared to make a strong move in this thing we call life. On yesterday, I had to attend the funeral of a former student who was only 26 years old. And it made me really think about this thing we call destiny, because tomorrow is not always promised. So today, I want to talk to you about your destiny. If I had to title this commencement address, it would be titled, "Hey Warrior, Your Destiny is Calling." See, I read a book, many may call it the good book, about a young boy named Joseph. He was one of 12 boys born to a man named Jacob. When Joseph was 17 years old, around the age of you, I'm about to make it plain. Going to church? Let's go to church. So around your age, he had a dream. And in this dream, he saw his brothers bowing down to him. And in a fit of jealousy, they threw him in a pit because they were afraid of his destiny. But oh, how I can hear the destiny of Joseph calling. The good book goes on to say that he was rescued from the pit just to be eventually thrown into a prison. But oh, how his destiny was calling. He went from the pit to the prison. And for those of you who read this good book, what was his last location? It was the palace. So from the pit to the palace, because he knew that he could never stop responding to this call called destiny. So class of 2024, some of you have had what I consider a pit experience early on in life, just as Joseph. See, I know many of your stories, and I know the struggle it took for some of you to make it to this day. Some of you made it through high school without a home that you could really call your own. Amen. For some of you, you slept on the couch, you slept on the floor, you slept anywhere you can find a place to rest your head down at night. But hey, warriors, your destiny is calling. For some of you, the only way you were able to make it through your senior year was to work so you can provide for yourself. Some of you were told that you were not going to amount to anything and that this day would never come. But hey, warriors, your destiny is calling. Some of you struggle to pass your classes. I know, because I was meeting with you. Some of you have lost those who you love along the way. And today, although you have the joy that you're graduating, you have some sadness, because when you look at the seats outside, that person who you wanted to fill the seat, they're not going to be able to see you walk. But hey, warrior, I need you to know that your destiny is calling. Some of you had to deal with circumstances in your home that you cried and you screamed silently through, because we all had to face some type of trauma. But hey, warriors, your destiny is calling. Your pit season will not last always. And see, for some of you, you didn't have the story of the pit season because you were graced with support from day one. You have been blessed to avoid the pit season, and you too are now ready for your next phase of this palace season. But this time around, you're going to be in the palace without the safety and the comfort of your parents. But hey, warriors, y'all should get it by now. Your destiny is calling. So I now usher you into your due season. Your season that has already proclaimed that you are ready. Your season that has already proclaimed that you are set. And your due season that says you're now prepared to go. So, hey, warriors, your destiny is calling. Will you answer? And see, this is what I like about the next phase of this. Many of you have already said yes to your destiny. You might say, Principal Coleman, how do you know that? Well, let me tell you how I know. $2.1 million was awarded to you. I believe you answered that destiny. 3 of you were awarded the Palmetto Fellow Scholarship. 11 of you graduated from college with an associate's degree before you received your high school diploma. 5 of you graduated with not just 1 associate's degree, but 2 associate's degree before you received your high school diploma. 29 of you received certificates for being a dual enrollment student at TCL. 9 of you enlisted in the armed forces. I see I got 2 in the United States Navy. I have 3 in the United States Air Force. I have 4 in the United States Marine Corps. Together, you earned over 140 South Carolina diploma seals of distinction. 8 of you earned your CNA credential through a pilot program with TCL. You were accepted to colleges across this nation: Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. Class of 2024, Principal Coleman is proud of you. Go forth and be great. And may the hands of the mighty God be greatly upon you, because, hey, class of 2024, your destiny is calling, and you have no choice but to answer. And at this time, we will present the diplomas to the class of 2024.